Now there are 9 verses here, and the 9 verses represent the 9 forms of light. So the red, yellow, the blue, and everything, each one is a mantra. The rainbow colors. There are 9 colors in light. So those are the 9 colors that affects our prosperity. Okay, try to see if you can chant it with me. The number 4th mantra. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Mukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namaste. Mahalakshmi Namaste means I bow to Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, in humility. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Mukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namaste. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Mukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namaste. Now let's see if we can follow the chant. So there you have it, the 9 verses. Did you enjoy that? I've never teach it before here, so it's good if you, I would like you to, all of you to learn this, because when you have a problem with the job, when you have a problem with money, and we all have that problem, when we have a problem with not doing good business, when your business is slow, this is the prayer to say. Yeah, this is the solution. Because when you get money, it is the grace of the Lord that you get that money. The guy who goes in the stock market and makes $1 million, right? He loses it in a few weeks. You would be glad to have even half of that. So what makes it interesting is that, is the money important, or is the way you treat the money important? It's the way you treat the money. So when you treat the money like it's nothing, you're going to gain it in one day and lose it in the next day. And that's why Viveka was saying, his friend won $1 million and he lost it in no time. He became a man in the street in no time. So it's the same thing, like, remember, I don't know if you know this story, but the little fish, the fisherman and his wife, who, when the fish says, release me, I'll give you a mansion. And then his wife sent him back and said, I don't want a mansion, I want a palace. And then when he got a palace, his wife sent him back and said, I don't want a palace, I want a castle or an emperor or whatever. And then last time she said, I want to be God. And then she said, okay, well then go back to the pigsty where you were living. So this is the way we think when we have to treat money in our life. So this is how you can actually treat yourself in such a way that money is not something just ordinary. It's like God in your life, but it must be worshipped properly. So the person who lost $1 million, right, cries that he lost $1 million, but forget that he started out with $50,000, he still has his $50,000. The person who is poor wants $1 million, but makes a little bit of money, but he doesn't have the problems or worry about losing it like the one in the stock market. Now, how does all this help you to finalize our work? Is the Lifecode, right? Now, how do the numbers work now? So we can work it many ways. For example, in a marriage that's the number 9 marriage, what is the biggest problem? When the marriage is a number 9 marriage, the biggest problem is money. The money dies. Remember, 9 means death. So the money dies. So Joe is right. So the whole idea now is that if a marriage is an 8 marriage, money will come easily. It was how they handle it. Right? So if what number is your marriage will determine how money will come into your life. Now also the business. What's the business number? What's your business address?
It's 19220. And it's number 7.
So number 7.
No, yeah, number 7. Unit number 7.
Unit number 7. Oh, okay, so unit is important. So unit number 7 is running 3 now. It's 8 with him. So in this year, he's going to make a lot of money. We have to stay close to him. Because when 7 is running 3, that's a good year. So that means that the business is, even the house. If your house is running a 9, money will not come into the house at that moment. Money will never come in and enter the house.